Hello, everybody. The camera went out, so I have to start this whole thing over, of course. My name's Harrison Zierenberg. This is a story not about religion. This is a story about me dying when I was 16. I was hit by a bus in the Cayman Islands. I did not believe in Christ. I did not believe in church. Did not believe in God. Did not believe in I'm sorry, there's something in my throat. I didn't believe in any of that kind of nonsense. I really thought that people who submitted themselves to such a theory of reality were ignorant prior to me dying. It's my understanding. The transition that your soul makes, your spirit makes, during a transition of from a cycle ending to a cycle beginning. That's just what death is. Because if you're a science person, which that's what I believed in, I didn't believe in, like I said, didn't believe in religion. I founded my reality. My identity was rooted in science, the understanding of the limits of what science told me. Because there was proof, tangible evidence, so I could be okay psychologically going to bed every night knowing that my reality was based on something that had proof. So there is, I'm trying to think of what to say. So in terms of my childhood, I grew up like Protestant or Baptist or something, and church was a chore, right? And it's something we had to get dressed up to do. And just so you know my backstory and for context, and for more, 2 weeks prior to going on spring break vacation, I had reached a point in my life where science wasn't doing it for me. There was something metaphysical that I was picking up on, and science wasn't able to match with that sort of reality that I was living. I need to turn this off. Hold on. Let's see. First thing that happened when you die is that you're all knowing. You leave the confines of your brain, which everyone's brain to a degree has been hijacked, has been programmed to believe and to have a filter on reality so that you can't necessarily understand what's happening. So you're stuck in this daze. This was all by design. What's currently going on is the fall of that old way of manipulating people and having people be mental slaves. That's what's going on. How did I get there from talking about me dying? So I guess I was giving context. 2 weeks prior to going, like I said, science wasn't doing it for me. I got down on my knees, and I wasn't a crier, but I was like tearing up looking at the ceiling of my room. And I was like, please just show me proof. I need to know. This can't be all. Science can't be the everything, you know? Just show me yourself, right? And then 2 weeks later, I got exactly what I asked for. I got hit by a minibus crossing the street to get my family, my mom, single mother, of water for my family, right? Yeah, so all I remember is I was in this rectangular hospital room, and you understand my brain was oversaturated with propofol and other just pain neuralizing type of medication because I had half of my skull removed. You can see that's where the dent is or whatever, the fracture of my skull. So when I was on the line, the edge, so to speak, between life and death, I found myself in purgatory. There was a man sitting in a chair that wasn't looking at me, wasn't talking to me, wasn't facing me. He was facing the hallway. He was sitting in the chair, and he had this this radiance behind his entirety of his existence, his presence. See, now it's sounding religious. I left the confines of my brain, of my body, my limited thought that our brain is a victim to. Most everybody, me included, is a victim to. I see this man because this is the most powerful thing, you know, when like a famous person walks into the room, people like turn and it's that same sort of mentality of understanding. All of a sudden I'm outside of my body, this voice that's talking to you now, without this physical shell of existence or to be seen, right? Underneath that, this voice that's talking to you is I was just that. There's a, like I said, there's a man that was glowing this color, this green color. I go straight over to him because when you're outside of your body, any sort of thought that you have, it's known. It's, you think of telepathy or what is it, telekinesis, stuff like that, but without a brain because you're not limited. So that's